Hey guys, it's Matt again from You and Your Horror Movies, and this is part 2 now for my monthly haul. This is your Blu-ray section. These are the Blu-rays I picked up this month. For some of these, if you have not if you've seen them and I haven't, let me know what you think. I like to hear your thoughts and everything. Let's get to the Blu-rays. First, I will do the ones with slipcovers, and then we'll go to the ones without the slips. But first, I did pick up a little bit of like a little mini box set, and that is the Hills Have Eyes remake 1 and 2. I had these originally on DVD, and this would be a great shelf saver. So I picked this up for like $12 brand new, and of course they're all the unrated editions. I have seen these before. These are great remakes. If you've never seen the Hills Have Eyes remakes, check it out. And it's got all the special features too that the DVDs had. So I thought this was a cool little box set. Alright, one with a slip. This is my Arrow that I picked up this month. That is Contamination. I had the Blue Underground DVD, so this was an upgrade for me. Again, huge wall of text of freaking special features. Holy shit. And I love the cover art. The avocados with the eyes. That's what the alien kind of looked like. Alright, let's get the rest of the slipcover movies. And they're mostly Scream Factories. First one is Wormwood. This is a new zombie film. Really good. This movie shocked me when I watched it. It was on Netflix. Thought, oh, I'll watch this on Netflix first before I buy it. Because, some of these movies are just kind of... This was actually really good. A lot of the characters that I liked. The mad scientist in this film was funny. Not really a Zomcom though, but it was gory. It had a lot of good kills to it. That's the other side of the Blu-ray. I thought that looked pretty neat. But they did a good job with this film. I liked the storyline with it. I liked the whole blood type film. Pretty cool movie. If you never saw Wormwood and you're thinking about it, highly recommend picking it up. Next one I highly recommend is The Editor. This movie was fantastic. If you like Giallo type films, this movie was insanely good. The guys from Astron 6 did this. So if you're familiar with Astron 6, you know what you're getting into. But I love this film. I got this with the poster. Even the poster is reversible cover art. I love this cover art, and that's why I kept it this way. Same thing as the slip and the normal blue. So when I get the poster framed, this will be the front. I just like the way it looks. But if you've never seen The Editor, check it out. The guy is an editor. He is working on a film crew. People in the film start getting murdered. They're pointing to him. Whole back and forth deal. A lot of boobs, a lot of butts, some dicks, mutilations, gore. Everything that's on this film is in there. It's awesome. Alright, some other Scream Factories. I did pick up Shocker. This is an upgrade. I had the DVD, and of course I got the poster. That's tucked away. I already reversed the cover art. Again, rest in peace there, Wes Craven. I'm going to be doing probably a top 10 of Wes Craven's. And of course, People Under the Stairs. I found this one at FYE for I think less than $20. It didn't come with a poster, but it did come with a slip, so I was very happy on that. And this movie was fantastic. If you've never seen People Under the Stairs, another high recommendation. And last with the Blu-rays with the slips is Dog Soldiers. I had a very bad DVD edition, so I picked this up for sure. Great upgrade. I know the director didn't want the transfer to be that all outstanding. I don't care. This is awesome. It's got some great special features to it. Dog Soldiers is an insanely well done werewolf film. It's in like a top 10 werewolf film for me for sure. Love Dog Soldiers. Had to definitely get that upgraded. Alright, now for the other Blu-rays. One upgrade I did pick up is Hansel and Gretel's Witch Hunters. This is the unrated. When I looked at my DVD wasn't unrated, and it's got some other special features to it as well. And this one's uncut. Oh, the other one is cut. So I got this cheap used, so I'm very happy to pick that up. Another one I wanted to get, I know it's not the greatest remake, and that is Night of the Demons, but Shannon Elizabeth, oh, she is hot in this film. So is Monica Keenen, and all the girls are in this movie are hot. Yes, I need to get the original Night of the Demons, but this one wasn't bad. Some good homage to it. You know, the lipstick scene is in there. I ended up watching this on TV once, and it was edited, so I was happy to get the Blu-ray. I found this dirt cheap at a store in Massachusetts, so I was very happy to pick this up, add it to the collection. Did pick up Dreamcatcher. This one was on Amazon for pretty cheap, so I wanted to pick this up. I knew the DVD was even cheaper, but this actually is not a bad Stephen King film. Really different take on aliens and creatures. Some of it's a pain in the ass. If you've seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Next, I found at Walmart, finally on sale, and that is Mama. This was $7. This is the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. I have never seen this film. If you've seen this one, let me know. I've been wanting to check it out, and finally, it's gone down in price. I know several times I looked for it, and it's expensive. Even used, it was pretty high. I didn't want to spend too much on it, so I found it at Walmart cheap, and like, what the hell, why not? Same thing with this film. I found this at Best Buy for $7. Every time I look for the DVD or the Blu-ray, it's expensive, always expensive. Finally went down in price, and that is As Above, So Below. I know it's a found footage film. I've been wanting to watch it for quite some time. I remember when it came on the theaters, I'm like, oh, that looked pretty good. I heard some good, I heard some bad, you know. You take the good, you take the bad, whatever. If you've seen this film, let me know, and I'll probably get this one to watch it sometime soon. But the concept sounded pretty good. Next I picked up is Flesh Eater. I actually won this on eBay for a couple bucks. I'm like, I'll throw a bid on it. Someone will probably outbid me, whatever. And no one bid on it. I was the only one. I got it for a couple bucks and a couple of dollars shipping. This is the DVD and the Blu-ray combo pack by Shriek Show. Started the guy from the Night of the Living Dead there, who plays the main zombie. I know this movie's pretty bad, but it's a fun watch. Next I picked up, I got this in my horror block, and that's Rise of the Zombies. If you want to check out my horror block unboxing for August, check that down below. It's on there, but I don't think I've seen this movie, but hey, came in my horror block, why not? Next one I picked up is Cub. This movie was definitely weird. A lot of plot holes in it, a lot of what the fuck moments. I wanted this to be more of a slasher towards the Cub Scout troop, and I wanted a lot more booby traps. Like, a couple of the booby traps were really good. The one with the beehive was pretty cool, and the trees. There could be different ways to take this film, but for artsploitation, they did a good job with this one. I think this movie is Dutch. No, Belgium, sorry. And it's, gotta read it, which is fine by me. It goes smooth. I just wish they did a lot more with this film. I wish they did more with the feral kid Kai. I wish they did more with that, and more with the weird ass dude that lived down in the catacombs with, I don't know, it was all mechanicalized. Like I said, this movie did not make a lot of sense. It was a fun watch, but I'm like, where'd this come from? Where'd that come from? Why is this happening? I think it was just kind of rushed. I think if they did more with this film, this one would be even better, but it was cool. you could take it different ways with this film. Next, I finally dodged the bullet. I finally bit the bullet and bought this movie. This one has been sitting on my eBay watch list forever. I decided, might as well get it now. And that's Jeff Lieberman's Remote Control. Now, it's weird with this one. It's numbered, but it's not numbered. As you can see right there, blank out of 1,000. So either someone was really lazy and didn't number it, or they are just putting these movies out saying that there's 1,000 of them, but there's not. I don't know. But this is a fun film. If you've never seen Remote Control, it's pretty much people rent this movie and all of a sudden they just go batshit crazy. And they're in the movie. It shows like the reverse of a camera on them. And they'll start, killing each other, destroying shit, rampaging, rioting. And this one guy is trying not to watch it so he can stop this alien invasion. Fun little flick from the 80s. I definitely recommend checking out Remote Control. And hopefully if you buy it, it's numbered. Finally got some Code Reds. Some not so good, and some okay, and some really good. I did a review on this one, and that is Trick or Treats. If you're a diehard slasher fan, pick it up. If you're not, stay away from it. This one was boring. It just constantly kept going and going and going. And nothing was really happening. Except for the kid tormenting the babysitter with all these stupid hijinks. Only one person gets slashed by the psychopath. And of course they get the killer. But it took forever. So that's I don't recommend it. But if you want it for your collection, get it. But good luck. Same thing with this one. And that is Sweet 16. I was looking forward to this. And I was like, ooh, finally. I can finally pick this movie up. And Code Red put it out. Again, another boring slasher. If you're a diehard slasher fan and you want to get this, by all means. If not, stay away. Next is picked up The Redeemer, Son of Satan. The transfer is shit. Alright, you watch this, there's green lines everywhere. There's even a part where the green fades in on the woman's face and her face is all weird and green. Very gritty. The story I got was pretty good. But Slaughter High did a better job. This movie came out first, then Slaughter High. And I enjoyed Slaughter High more. Again, if you're into slashers, you don't own it, pick it up. If not, I maybe say get the DVD. I heard the DVD is better, but man, the transfer on this movie was awful. I enjoyed it. I figured out how the killer was doing it and why they call it the Son of Satan. That was pretty neat. I liked the storyline on that. Some of the kills were okay, but again, there's no menu. When you pop it in, it just plays. But I've been wanting that movie for a long time. Next one I picked up is The Nail Gun Massacre. I have not watched this one yet. That's another slasher I've been after. If you know about the transfer or anything on this one, let me know. If not, I'll probably just give it a watch. And last by Code Red, I'm glad to finally pick this one up, and that is Neon Maniacs. This one was awesome. Another one from the 80s. I highly recommend this movie. If you can get this Blu-ray. This Blu-ray was well done. It's got some special features to it. Interviews with the cast and crew. No, mostly interviews with all the special makeup artist Alan Apone. Then you can watch the movie by just the music alone, which is pretty weird. But it's kind of neat. I highly recommend Neon Maniacs. Great 80s fun, for sure. Alright. The rest of the Blu-rays have been I did trades and won. I actually entered a contest on YouTube from a Louisburg 7-Eleven, I think it was. I'm sorry. I said that wrong, maybe. but I'm going with Loudsburg 7-Eleven. And I actually won, which is kind of shocking because I never win anything on YouTube. So when he pulled my name, I was like, rewind, play. Really? Awesome. And it was a choice between two movies. One of the movies was Bury the X, something weird like that. But this is the one I wanted, and that was Mother's Day. Another 80s film I've been after for a while. This is a trauma film, so I was very happy to pick this one up. I've seen this before, very good backwoodsy redneck film. And when he said this was available, or Burying the X, I went right for Mother's Day, and I wanted that one in my collection. So thank you very much, Loudsburg 7-Eleven, and great contest. Next I did was a trade with Mr. Derek DeBougier, and I sent him a one missed call, and I threw in another movie from my collection, because I know he'd been after some Takashi Miike films, and when I showed him the one missed call, he's like, oh, I need that. I found another one, I picked it up for him, I sent it to him. He actually sent me this. It's a movie I have not seen, and he said you need to watch it and review it, so I will. Hopefully sometime, maybe tomorrow or the next day, but hopefully sometime this week. And that is I Saw the Devil. I've heard some good things about this film. Great revenge serial killer film where the cop, I guess, captures them and releases them and captures them and releases them and all this shit. I've been wanting to check this film out a lot lately, and thank you, Derek, for hooking me up. Can't wait to watch this and do a nice review on it. And last for my Blu-rays was another, well, I didn't expect it to be a trade. Mr. Mood 616 there, he was after a movie called Biohazard. He couldn't get it in Canada. So I said, you know what, I'm being a nice guy. I bought it for him, and I sent it to him. I didn't expect anything back. I gave him some little combos there. I wanted to enjoy that film because that movie is fun. Great little 80s flick that finally got a Blu-ray release. So he actually sent me a package, and it arrived today, which awesome. End of the month, right on the 31st there. Thank you very much. Mr. Mood sent me, which I was kind of very happy that he did, because I don't own these, and I've been wanting them for a while. One is the Scream Factory double pack of Scream, Carrie, The Rage 2, and Carrie, this is the made-for-TV remake. So now I got all the Carrie films on Blu-ray, so I was very happy on that. Thank you again, Moods, for this. And he actually shocked me. He sent me another Blu-ray with it, and I love these films. These are the stop animation, old, I want to say from the 1960s? No, actually 1974. Wow. Man, I'm off. From Kino Lorber here, The Land That Time Forgot. I'll be watching this probably tomorrow. I loved old dinosaur films, the old kind of like Ray Harryhausen stop animation films. I don't think he did the stop animation. Don't know. But I grew up watching these as a kid. And Kino Lorber put this movie out. Moods, thank you very much for this. You didn't have to. I just really wanted you to enjoy the Biohazard, but hey, thank you very much. So yes, this is the end of part 2 for my haul. Usually YouTube won't allow me to upload more than 20 minutes, so I decided to break this into 2. I'm glad I did, because it took almost, this would have been 40 minutes. Whew. Again, guys, thanks very much for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'd like to hear your comments down below. I love a lot of comments. Please let me know what you think, guys. Again, thanks very much for watching and sticking through these two parts. And you have yourself a good one. Later, guys. Peace.